Yeah. 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 So. Didn't the new Fitchel thing open up? Well, I mean, like, the new... Oh. Uh... no, like, the new day. There's, like, a... Like, another part of this. Oh, that's right. Today, if I'm not mistaken, we get 200 primos. Of course, they're useless, but... Hold on. Okay. Oh, so we still have to go around collecting... Really? That's it? We just go around collecting more stuff? It feels a bit weak. Okay, wait a minute. Where's the... Huh. Weird, because we're supposed to just do the login and... Hold on. Oh, there it is. Seize the day. Oh, did I already claim these? I didn't even realize that. I'm a moron. Oh well, I guess no primos then. Alright. Yeah, I thought we got... I completely forgot that I'd claimed the primos. I was all looking forward to it too. I don't know why. Probably wouldn't get anything, but, you know. Ooh, lizard. Come here, lizard. I should probably just port over here. Let's go do these. Let's see, what is this? Pigeons. Apparently I have to feed some pigeons now. So, to feed the pigeons we go, I guess. It's pigeon feeding time. But I was working. You need to just calm down, dude. It could be that I was almost done with what I was doing, which is true. Because I was I was getting ready to stream. I was like, I gotta finish this stuff first. And you're all, hey, stream, man. I want you to stream. Like, dude, I'm working right now, man. Gotta finish this. I was putting on some more cards, man. Did find a couple of other cards that should sell pretty well. Or at least make a little money. I am a little annoyed. I think I had told you all I was trying to find a new mailing solution because I use a lot of stamps. A lot of postage. And I had gone or tried out Pitney Bowes to see how it would work, and I actually did. They sent me a couple of stamp sheets for free, 25 stamps each, but you do have to pay for them, obviously, because postage is not free. So I did pay for the postage, but I got the stamp sheets free, and I was like, that's not so bad. And I thought about it, and the whole idea kind of grew on me. I was like, well, I'd have to send like 500 items a month in order to even break even. But then I kind of looked at how all my orders were coming in and how many items I actually am sending out a month, and I'm like right there on the cusp of 500. So I was like, screw it, let me go ahead and just try it. Scare off the pigeons. Oh, that's all I have to do, to scare off the pigeons? Okay. So I was like, screw it, I'll go ahead and I'll keep with it, because at the very least, if I do happen to run out of stamps, I can just print more instead of having to go to the store. So I'm like, okay, sure, we'll stick with it. So I go to order more of the stamp sheets, which are not free. You have to pay for them. And if you order a certain amount, obviously you get a discount. Because for each set of stamp sheets, it's like $5, like $4.99. And so you get 5 stamp sheets for $4.99. But if you get 10 of those 5 packs, they're $4.79 each. And I'm like, I can swing that. That's not bad because it's about $50 or so. And I'm like, that's fine. So I go ahead and I go to start ordering those. And it says right away, it says the shipping is included with this item. I was like, okay, good. So it's going to be basically, you know, $48 plus, you know, whatever sales tax they have to charge. And so I go to put in my order, and then I remember I was like, oh yeah, because whenever you sign up for Pitney Bowes, they send you like a welcome pack. And it comes with a bunch of stuff. It comes with like some paperwork, and they send you a scale, all kinds of stuff, right? And they sent this promo code. It's like, hey, you know, order $25 worth of materials, and we'll give you $5 off. So I was like, oh, okay, I can use that promo code. So I go and I put the promo code in, and suddenly my overall bill goes from about $52.50 to $59, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what is this? This doesn't make any sense. And then I realized that if I use the $5 promo code, then they charge me for shipping. And I'm like, what is this shenanigans? Get out of here. Yeah, it's stupid because nowhere I understand. I know how they're going to argue it because I already sent a message to them. I know exactly how they're going to argue it. They're going to be like, oh, well, the free shipping is a promotion and you can only do one promotion per order. No, nowhere on the website does it say that the shipping is a promotion. Nowhere. And so, yeah, that pissed me off. It's so dumb. So in order to get the $5 discount, I actually have to pay more. So it's like, come on, man. I understand they need to make their money, but come on. That's underhanded. That severely pissed me off. I know it's only $5, but that's the point. The point is that it is only $5. Because I thought about it and I'm like, you know, most small and medium-sized businesses that use Pitney Bowes, if there was a $5 discrepancy, the medium-sized ones that are okay, that are doing all right, you know, if that got by them, they probably wouldn't care. You know, but a very tiny, like, micro business like me, you know, $5 matters. And I didn't get bamboozled. I didn't put the order in. So when you try to bamboozle me for $5, I have a problem with that. And it just bugs me. It's like, come on, man. $5 is $5. So that really bugged the hell out of me. Because the whole idea was initially I was just like, well, let me just order bulk stamps from the post office. You know, and just have them delivered. Or I could do Pitney Bowes, which gives me a few more options when it comes to postage, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, when they do stuff like that, it bothers the hell out of me. That and the fact that they mark up, like some certain supplies that they have in their store, in their online store, have massive markups. I mean, just like stupid markups. Like I had been buying labels for envelopes for the last several months because I need them. And I have been ordering these Avery ones from Amazon. And all depending on which one you get, they're usually about $5 to $8 for, like, you know, a pack. You know, depending on the item that you order, you know, you get so many. So I was looking on the Pitney Bowes site, and for a pack of labels, they wanted $22. And I was like, that seems expensive. And I was like, give me a second. So I went ahead and I typed the exact UPC for the item they were selling there. Go to check it out on Amazon, $8. So the exact same item that I could get off of Amazon for $8, they were selling on their site for $22. I'm like, dude, that's just... I understand there will be some price differences in markups. Like, if they were charging like $9.99, okay, that seems a little more reasonable. But to go from $8 to $22, that's just insanity. That's just stupid. I blame Comrade for that. I guess I have to go up, huh? it's all sorts of. I mean, the longer I do this business, the more I see how often other businesses who are trying to get business, just like they're doing the same thing. They want to exist, basically. But yeah, they do some very underhanded things. I mean, they're not necessarily illegal, but they're in that gray area. You know what I mean? Where they could probably find a way to justify what they do, but it doesn't necessarily make it right. Ooh, what's this guy? He's just hanging out over here. Oh, I bet that's what I have to kill, isn't it? Yeah, defeat the ruin guards. Okay. Man, I'm getting a little bit of lag here. Look at my ping. That's weird. My ping is never this high. I wonder why it's so high. Yeah, and I'm noticing too. Yeah, I'm noticing there's a tiny bit of input lag because of my ping. That's weird. Oh, you gonna shoot me again? Ow, you jerk. Yeah, my ping is never this high. My ping's usually anywhere between like 40 and ow. 40 and ow. 40 and 60. Maybe I should try to relog. Here, I'll do that in a second here, because I am getting a tiny bit of input lag, so it's hurting me too. Yeah, I'm getting a tiny bit of input lag. Oh, get away! No, I'm not gonna get those top loaders, because the price for the top loader was fine. It was perfectly fine, but the shipping was like 3 times the amount I was gonna spend on the top loaders, so it made no sense. So, with shipping and everything calculated in, I would be paying like 22 cents per top loader, and I'm like, that makes no sense. If I'm gonna pay 22 cents, or if I'm gonna pay anything 20 cents or above for a top loader, I might as well just order off of Amazon. I'll get them much faster, and, I'll have return policy, all that stuff. So no, I'm not ordering those. I was ready to, though, but yeah, the shipping is just, it's stupid expensive. And I mean, I kind of understand it too, because top loaders, I mean, I know it's just like basically a little piece of plastic, but when you order 50,000 of them, it gets a little heavy, So I understand there's freight costs there. But yeah, it just got too expensive for me. It didn't make any sense after running the numbers. And that's whenever I say I'm working or I'm doing that, I'm either putting cards in the store or I'm doing stuff like that. I'm looking for supplies. And you'd be surprised how long it takes to find certain supplies, especially because like top loaders right now are, I mean, they're out there, they're just stupid expensive. So I have to, work around and try to find the best deals. And like the last deal that I got a pretty decent deal. I think I told you it was like 15.5 cents per top loader. So that was pretty good. And I actually wanted to order more of them, but then when I went back to the distributor that I got them from, they're out, which is not unexpected. They sold out pretty quickly. Because the last time I bought the maximum that I was allowed, and I probably should have just put in another order, but I didn't do it. So, or I could put in a pre-order with, I think it's BWC. They also make top loaders, because you have like Ultra Pro, you have BWC, and you got a couple of other smaller companies out there that make top loaders. But Ultra Pro and BWC are the bigger ones. And I could put in a pre-order with BWC. The only thing is that I won't get my order until like the end of January. And if I order, I'm going to order a lot. I'm not going to order like 100. I'm going to order probably like 5,000. And at 5,000, if I order 5,000 top loaders, that's going to be several $100s. So I would have to be tying up that money for, at least a couple of months, which can hurt. because oftentimes you need capital whenever like new products and stuff come out, like a new set comes out, and I want to buy a couple of boxes. I need that capital. I need that money in order to buy that. But if it's tied up just sitting there waiting, to be filled by, BWC, basically I'm giving them an interest-free loan for 2 months. And I don't want to do that. I mean, heck, I could take that money that I would have, used to buy the top loaders and stuck it in a money market account and actually made money while I'd be waiting for the top loaders. That would be a better idea than doing a pre-order 2 months out. If you're like, oh, well, at least you're guaranteed to get your order. No, you're still not. Because they can just say, oh, well, we got our shipment, but it still wasn't enough. So you got to wait another 2 months. And now that 2 months turns into 4. And then again, the same thing will happen. Who's to say that that they run out of stock almost immediately when that happens? There's so many little intricacies like that in business, man. And you have to take into account all of them. Yeah. Get out of here. Washa. Slam. I shoot at you. Ooh, get away. No, get away. Get away. Fire boy. Oh, I have to destroy this. I didn't even realize. Okay, well, let's destroy it. Oh man, I'm getting low on health here. I may die. My ping is improving a little bit. Oh my god, go down there. I'm stuck. Get off me. I am contemplating if I want to get Shadowlands. I don't know if I should. Because like I mentioned before, World of Warcraft has a way of just consuming your life. So you got to be careful when you play a game like that. I mean, it's entertaining, but again, it consumes your life. But December 10th, Cyberpunk 2077 should hopefully be out by then. Now, if it will actually come out, I don't know. But yeah, Shadowlands is supposed to hit, I think they said the 21st or the 27th. And that's because that was delayed too. That was delayed a good month. Okay, this is obviously going to be on the side of the mountain here. Oh, there it is. But it is on the side of the mountain. They're not going to right now. For the simple fact that they somehow got Fallout 76 to be somewhat passable as a game. And it's like, well, if they can get Fallout 76 to at least work most of the time, there's really no reason for them to make another Fallout game. And that's kind of depressing because I really don't want to play Fallout 76. I don't want a multiplayer game like that. Not a Fallout game. I enjoy a single-player Fallout game. I don't want to do multiplayer stuff. And I know you can do some single-player stuff in 76, but at least half of the content is pretty much derived from multiplayer, which I don't want to screw with. Let's see, how far away is that? Oh, okay, it's not that far. I mean, heck, it's already been, what, a year and a half since they announced Elder Scrolls 6, but yeah, that game's not going to be out until at least 2022, at least. So I'm not holding my breath for that one. Because a lot of game companies tend to do crap like that. Like they'll announce a game, but that thing won't be ready for like 5 years. Yeah, I don't want to hear about a game until it's like maybe 6 months away from being released. Because I don't need you getting me excited for 5 years in the future. It's too long, man. It's too long to wait. I can't stand it. They did. There was a guy out there who modded was it Fallout New Vegas? Yeah, he modded Fallout New Vegas to look more like Fallout 4. Because the graphics for New Vegas are very dated. It's still a fun game, but they're very dated, and so he basically made a mod that made it look at least as good as Fallout 4. Oh, I gotta kill this guy. Okay, well, how do I stop? Oh, there's two of them. I was like, why did it stop? Okay, there we go. That should do it. Where's my balloon? There it is. 4. I've put so many hours into Fallout 4. And plus, with all the mods, it's like it's almost like playing a whole new game sometimes when you put the mods in. That's why so many people still play Skyrim, because there's so much mod support for it. And any future Fallout game absolutely has to have mod support. It just has to. Okay, what am I waiting for? What's going on? Oh, I have to kill this. Okay, what's the deal here? Why isn't this going? Oh, do I have to destroy these? Okay, I don't understand. What's going on? What do I have to do here? Oh, I have to make a decision. Okay, we're going to the left. I didn't even realize that. Be quiet, Cloris. Go get your plant and be happy. Oh wow, they finally adjusted the fire damage. Yeah, it was ridiculous for a while now. They've got it back to what it should be. Come on, switch, damn it. Yeah, this lag is really starting to hurt now. Okay, what is going on? Why will these... How am I supposed to kill those? Do you want me to knock them off? Fine. Come on, switch, damn it. Oh my god, this is taking too long. Okay, there. Oh my god, he dodged it. Get off there, you bastard. Welcome to my world of lagging. Dang it, I'm gonna lose because of this. And I still haven't destroyed this. Oh crap, I forgot I gotta destroy this too. Oh my god, just go! Okay, I think this is the last point. I think. I don't know. If it isn't, then we're screwed. I may barely get here. Please let this be the last point. Oh, thank you. That was close. Okay, I'm gonna relog. Yeah, because that ping is suspiciously high. Hold on, where's my? There it is. Yeah, let me relog here. Okay. There we go. Log in. Red Dead Redemption. You mean Red Dead Redemption 2 or 1? Because there's 2 games. I actually did look into Red Dead Redemption. I'm going to wait till it's on sale, and then I may consider it. But it does look like an interesting game. Just plus the fact that there are so many ridiculous things in the game. It's very much a Rockstar game. Because every game that Rockstar makes, they always put a certain amount of things that are pre-programmed that are just ridiculous. Like there's that one thing I see in Red Dead Redemption. I've seen it a few times already, where you can fire off like a warning shot. Like this, there's a GIF of it. There's this guy who is basically robbing this other man, and he's pointing a gun at him, and he wants to fire a warning shot. So he fires straight up into the air, and then he points the gun back at the guy, and then a dead duck falls out of the sky. Just ridiculous. It's like, what? It's just dumb. But silly stuff like that kind of makes the game more endearing. Well, our ping is a little bit better now. I'm at 80, what, 4? 84, 86? It's bouncing around a lot, though. Yeah, 82, 81. That's still a little high for me. I'm usually much lower than this. Yeah. Well, I guess that's as good as it's going to get. Okay, let's head back to the city and collect our rewards. Oh, right. I still have to go collect all that official stuff. And it sucks because the official stuff is actually a bit boring because it's just running around collecting things. Oops, I'm at the wrong place. I didn't mean to talk to you, Sarah. I'm sorry. Wrong place. Give me my lotus heads. I love the fact that I can just send these guys to go get lotus heads for me. It makes it a bit easier. Oops, pressed the wrong button. I meant to click this. There we are. Poor Bennett. Seriously, for like 3 weeks I've had Bennett doing nothing but gathering ore. He's just like, dude, why am I doing this? 20 more primos. I think this, yeah, that's for mining stuff. 150 resin. Oh, I can get through that resin real quick. Oh, wait, I think I still have, let me see. Wolf of the North, resin, Mora, that'll eventually happen. You can see the game, it's there. See, you can see it. That's not a startup screen. Yeah, see? You can see what I'm doing. See? I'm clicking on cook 20 dishes. You can see it. Maybe you guys are lagging. Fixed now? Yeah, sorry, comrade. That was your Lebanese lag. Shut up, man. What's this? Adventurer's breakfast sandwich. Okay, I'm actually going to cook a little bit here. Let's see, the radish balls. Those are always useful. And I got plenty of materials. We got flour. Actually, let me make some more flour. Oh, wow. I've only got 3 wheat. Ouch. I'm going to have to go get some of that. But we'll let that go. We'll get some radish balls going here. There we go. Let's see, we can make some jade parcels if we want. Yeah, now that I know where to farm the chilies, I'm not too worried about those. In fact, I don't think I need the chilies anymore, do I? I can just cook with them. Okay. Oh my god, give me an extra one for the love of God. Every time she cooks perfectly, it's supposed to have a wow, a whole 12% chance. We need better than 12%. There we go, finally. You gave me an extra one. Okay, let me see how many materials do I have left. Oh, I still got some ham. Okay, I still think I need a little bit more. Do I even use that? Oh, decrease stamina. I don't even use this. At least it's for 900 seconds. What about this? Restores 2024 max hit points. No. Satisfying salad. Oh man, I got so much stuff to make that with though. I might as well cook some. Just to get the whatchamacallit out of the way. Oh, I completely forgot to switch the character. God dang it. It just doesn't give me any. Filthy woman, you. Okay, was that not 20? I thought that should have been 20. Okay, it is. It just didn't show up. There we go. BP7. Okay, let me go make some... I think I can only make 1 resin right now because I think I have 2 saved up. Oh, I can make 2. Okay. There we go. Cannot make... Okay, yeah. I can only make 1. What? Do I have more than that? I didn't think I did. Oh, wow, I do. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go spend these. Where should we spend them? Let me see. Who needs what? Let's see. Her weapon's fine. Let's see. I think we were gonna... She's at 60. Okay, yeah, her. Oh, yeah. Well, if I'm gonna go do this, I might as well go do it now. It is Tuesday. Alright, let's head on over there. I actually need several of those horn teeth thingies. So I can probably run through here like 3 times really quickly. Yeah, I think I need like 6 of these because I have another character that needs them too. Okay, yeah, I don't really need Diona. Let's put Lisa in there. some of our food to use. I didn't realize how much food I had. That's crit rate. I wish I could trade these to you guys, because like the crit rate stuff I'll probably never use, because my crit rating is already ridiculous because most of my characters use the Berserker set. So their crit is like dumb. It's like dumb high. Come on, damn it. Come on. What are you doing? Why aren't you... Really? It put a cooldown on me. That's weird. It didn't activate my ability, but it put a cooldown on it anyway. Never had that happen. I don't know if that's the lag or... And look at my ping. My ping is going nuts right now. That's weird. At one point it was like at 105, then it dropped down to 76, and now it's at 80, and now... Dude, this ping is weird. Usually it's much more solid than this. Yeah, look at that. It's just going nuts right now. Come on, settle down. 83. Okay, it's settling a little bit now. Maybe it's just from all the action, but still. I never have this kind of problem with my ping. And in case you're wondering, it's up in the top right corner. Okay, so it's hanging around in the 80s now. Condensed resin. I don't get it. How's that Rip Merca? I don't get it. Lots of Tephus. Lots of Tufus. Where's Moni at? Every time Moni's not around, I always think he's out walking his dog. Sorry, Dr. Livingston. I gotta run through here again. Wow, I noticed the cooldown for my bear is a lot longer in here. I guess that's part of the adding to the difficulty. What am I going to do about my Nintendo Switch? I have no clue. I was contemplating buying one of those Pokemon Sword and Shield games. But then I was like, do I really want to spend, you know, $60 on a game I may not even really play much? I wish there was a way to try it. You know, kind of like a try before you buy sort of thing. But, yeah, it's unfortunate you can't try it. And even then, another thing I noticed, and I think I mentioned this on another stream, is that there's the Pokemon game. How can I put this? Okay, Sword and Shield is the newest, I guess, base set for Pokemon, and so generally they tend to name their games around the base set of the actual card game, and so in this case would be Sword and Shield. But what they do with these games is they make two different versions. They make Sword version and they make the Shield version, and certain Pokemon are only available on one or the other. So you're paying $60 and you're only getting possible access to half the Pokemon there are. In order to get access to the other half, of course, you have to shell out another $60 and buy the other game. Well, the other half of the game, I would say. So that's $120. And that's not even including tax or anything. $120 just for a game, just so that you can get the complete game. So that's... I'm having a hard time with that. I can't see myself spending all that money, for a game that like I said, I may not even really use, or I may not even play that much of. I know there's an audience for it, but again, I'm not going to play the game unless I actually enjoy it. Okay, so her weapon has been advanced. Let's see, Dillick. Oh, he's at 60. Okay, I don't need him then. Who else needed these? Pretty sure I knew somebody else needed one of these teeth. Nope, she's at 60. She's at 50. But yeah, it can get, like I said, it can get really expensive really fast when you're playing games like that. And the thing is, oh wow, I didn't realize that. I could actually push that up if I wanted to. Pokemon's known to do that kind of thing. They do that all the time. Like even going back to the old school Game Boy games, they'd have Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, all the different colors. It's like, come on, man. I mean, I get that they want to make a little money, but it feels like they've really just kind of, take it to their audience in that sense. I need to get some of these. Exactly. See, you all end up borrowing each other's games, which in that case it can work, but in today's in today's world, it's not like it used to be, 15, 20 years ago when people were playing the Game Boy games, where you had to go and actually like go to your buddy's house and either borrow each other's game or use that little link, that little connection link that they had for the Game Boys. Now you can just do it all online. But for certain things, you still, I think, have to kind of weigh the options and think, well, do I really want to pay basically twice the amount for virtually the same game? The only difference being is the particular Pokemon that you get. That's the only difference. The game, for all intents and purposes, is the exact same thing. It's just different Pokemon. I don't like that. If I'm gonna shell out $60 for a game, I want a complete game. I don't want half a game. I guess I gotta go find these agents. I'm trying to remember where the agents spawn though. I can go make the resin though. Let's go make the resin real quick, and then I'll go grab these agents. Oh, that reminds me. I actually need to check something real quick when it comes to Pokemon. Let me double check something here. I doubt I'm going to see what I want to see, but I can at least try looking again. Let me guess, this is sold out. Yep. I'm still kind of amazed with what's going on with the card game of Pokemon right now. There's some really crazy stuff going on in the Pokemon world. Like XY Evolutions. It's actually, at this point, it's a little bit of an older set now. But people are paying ridiculous amounts of money for sealed booster boxes of XY evolutions. It's just nuts. In fact, now, see, again, this is what I end up doing whenever I just start thinking about the business. What do I need to do? These are the rabbit holes that I end up going down. Because I have to keep, I've got to keep an eye on this stuff. Because it's money. Let me see. XY Evolutions booster box. Let me see. Buy it now. Lowest. Okay. It looks like a lot of these people are selling individual packs, which don't ever buy individual packs on eBay. Never do that, because they're all scaled. All scaled. They are not official cards. Somebody's selling... it's pretty funny here. Someone says that they're actually selling XY Evolutions, but they're not official cards. They're letting you know that they're fake, which is actually fine. I'm fine with that. At least they tell you they're not real. Yeah, some of them say replica. Oh my gosh. 10 random spots. Okay, yeah. See, some people are doing box breaks and they're selling spots, which, again, I don't really buy into. That seems dumb to me. Let me see. Gosh, yeah, nobody's selling just the booster box. They're all breaking the boxes and trying to sell the individual packs. Come on, sell me a box, damn it. Here, let me not look at lowest first. Let me... Oh, here, we'll do sealed booster boxes. Come on. There has to be some. Oh, here we go. Pokemon XY Evolutions booster box. Oh, it's come down a little bit. Oh, God, never mind. That's from Sri Lanka. Yeah, we don't want Sri Lanka. We want United States only. Okay. Oh, here we go. Pokemon XY Evolutions Factory Sealed Booster Box 36 packs, $439. That's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy amount of money. And it looks like these are selling too. People are buying them. Let me see if this one sells multiples. Yeah, 12 sold. More than 10 available. 12 have already sold. $439. Man, that is a lot of money. That is just, it's a ridiculous amount of money. Again, I can't see myself spending that kind of money on a box. I understand why people are going crazy, but I feel like it's just kind of it's a little bit of a bubble right now. And so, Comrade, do y'all sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards? They have Yu-Gi-Oh cards over there, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure they probably get the European version, which is essentially the English version. Okay, hold on. What was I went over here to look for something specifically first. Let me go back. Let's see. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. I doubt they have these. No, they don't. Okay. Yeah, still out of stock. What about these? These are probably still out of stock, of course. I check these sites every day, multiple times a day. Because sometimes stuff just comes in and it immediately sells out. And, yep. Champions Path Elite Trainer Box still unavailable. Man, these things sell so fast. It's insane. Sorry, I had to look real quick. What was I doing here again? Oh yeah, I was gonna make resin. There we go. I already used 2, right? Okay. There we go. Oh, maximum gold? I don't know about that. I've never really liked buying like those gold packs because The gold packs themselves, they come in that fancy box, and you only get, and they're like $20 each, and you get one pack. That's it. You get a single pack. I think that pack has like 18 cards or so, but it's just one pack of cards for $20. And the reason I don't really like it is because looking back at all the other gold editions of the sets that they've had, because they've had several gold edition sets now, the value just isn't really there. There's not a lot of value there, because seriously, go back and look at some of those old gold products. And yeah, there may be a card here or there, like one, maybe two cards in the entire set that has some good value, but then all the rest of the cards, 25 cents, 35 cents. It doesn't make it doesn't, there's no reason to really buy it. The only thing that I would do there, if I wanted to, which I'm not going to do, is buy a case and then just sell the packs. Buy a case where I pay maybe $9 a pack and sell the packs for 20, and there you go. That's all I would do. That's all I would do. But yeah, the gold cards, again, there's not a ton of value there. At least not right now. Maybe in the future they'll be worth a little more. I just don't know. Let me see. Maximum gold. Maximum gold. There we go. Maximum gold display set. Let me see, how many packs is this? Am I being attacked? Let's see. Oh, these are different now. Okay. Each premium gold display contains 5 maximum gold mini box sets. So this is for basically a box, I guess, like a whole box. Each premium gold display contains 5 maximum gold mini box sets, each containing 4 mini packs of 7 cards. So you get 28 cards, and each one of them is about $20. So yeah, that's all you're getting. They're pretty expensive. As far as the value of the cards, let me see what we got here. Infinite Impermanence is 22. Blue Eyes White Dragon is 25. Dark Magician. Oh, wow, they brought back the old artwork. That's 1450. Eldritch is 1369. There's a few decent cards in here, but yeah, if you don't hit one of the top 4 cards, you're basically losing money. If you're a collector, that's fine, but yeah. Like there's like here's another one. Here's Totally Awesome. Yes, it's actually a card called Totally Awesome. 50 cents. Yeah, that's pretty much, and that's just the first page. If I go into like page 2 or 3, that's when the card prices really come down. Now I'm seeing cards for 50 cents, 37 cents, 30 cents. Yeah, so most of the cards are going to be of lower value. Are baseball and basketball cards? I'm not an expert on baseball and football cards anymore. But I really couldn't. I don't know. I really couldn't say. I just don't know enough about it. Some cards. Oh gosh, cut it out. Stop it. Here, talk to the bear. I mean, some cards are worth some money. Like I know they have. What are they, like jersey cards? Basically, where it's a card that has like a bit of actual game-worn jersey on it. They have those jersey cards. They have signature cards. There are so many different variants now in baseball and football cards. It's insane. Same thing with basketball cards, where they'll have certain cards that have like a patch of a game-worn jersey. In fact, there are some cards that they're called patch cards. And those cards tend to be a little thicker. Like if you think of a regular game card, like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, imagine stacking like 3 or 4 Yu-Gi-Oh cards together. That's like a patch card. They're just much thicker. But yeah, I just don't know enough about the baseball and football world anymore to really know what the values are. The one thing that hurt, like back when I was starting to collect in the 90s, unfortunately, I was around collecting baseball cards when they decided to just print everything into oblivion. So even if I did have a card that is worth some money, it's not going to be worth very much. Like even like you would figure a 30-year-old card, like a 30-year-old baseball card or a football card would be worth a little bit, at least some money, right? But unfortunately, because they did print everything into oblivion, they're not. Like that was the thing. That's what really hurt the. In fact, that I forget exactly what they call it, but certain like basically almost every baseball and football card and even basketball cards from like the late 80s up until the mid 90s or so, they just do not hold a lot of value because like I said, they were just printed into oblivion. Even cards of really good players like Ken Griffey Jr. I mean, the guy's a Hall of Famer. His rookie card back in the day used to be worth like $200. And now I think you can get one, like an Upper Deck rookie, which is one of the more premium cards. You can get one for like $20 now. Do some Magic pack openings. Why would I do that? Right now, Magic is... I still like the game, but they're going through some weird stuff right now. I don't know if I want to buy any more product from them right now. I considered getting a set box from Zendikar Rising, but yeah, I just don't know, because here's the thing. With Magic the Gathering, you've got commons, uncommons, rares, which you generally get one rare in a pack, and then they have mythics, which you get like every 6 packs or so. They're like the rare cards. And the way they're doing it now is they have basically 3 boxes, 3 products that they release with each set. You have your draft box, which usually go for about $85 and $90, 36 packs. Then you have your set box, which is usually 24 packs, goes for about $100 to $105. And then you have your collector's edition, which is 12 packs, and those usually go, I think right now they're going for about $200. And usually when you get like the set boxes or the collector's boxes, you get little bonuses. Like I know when you buy a set box, you get a box topper, which basically is when you buy an entire box and you open it up, there's like a special card right there on top of the box and it's sealed up. And usually those cards have some decent value. And then when you buy the collector's edition, you get 2 box toppers. So they've been doing this for almost a year now, where they will do that with each of their products. It's gotten to the point where they have flooded the market with so many easy to get rares and mythics that the prices and the values for single cards have plummeted. Like even bulk rares, like even just a few years ago, I could get a bulk rare, like basically a bulk rare is like a rare that, well, it's rare, but it's not really a card that sees a lot of use. Even those would sell for like $1, just to, some collectors like to collect entire sets, so you could sell it for like $1. Those bulk rares now sell for maybe 15 cents. Maybe. Even bulk mythics. I never thought I'd be saying that, but bulk mythics, some of the lower ones could sell for like $0.25. That's how flooded the market is right now with the various Magic products. And Wizards of the Coast, the people who make Magic, they keep spitting out these products. And I don't think it's good. There's just too much out there. There's just simply no value in it. So I could see myself buying a box of Magic the Gathering, like a set box for $105, but I wouldn't want to open it. I would buy the set box, and this is if I had an extra $100 to just sit on. I generally don't have that right now, though. But if I had $100 bucks that I was just going to sit on, like for investment, I'd buy a box. a set box of Zendikar Rising, the one with one box topper, 24 packs, and I would hold it. I'd sit on it for like a year, go back, take a look. The price will probably be up in the 170s. Then at that point, if I wanted to, I could sell it, make a little money. No, they do not set prices for values of single cards. No company does that. The market does it. Again, when it comes to collectibles like that, a card is worth whatever somebody is willing to pay you for it. Like, it's kind of like certain cards that I'm selling right now. A lot of like Harpy Girl is a common card. It's a common card, but people are paying me like $1.50 for them. You know, I mean, and there's nothing special about that card. There really isn't. Harpy Girl is, I think, like a level 2... Ouch. A level 2 monster, 500 attack, 500 defense, normal, she doesn't even have an effect, and she's a wing beast. That's it. That's all she is. But people pay me $1.50 for it. And then, you know, if you think about it from a Duel Links perspective, obviously in Duel Links there are certain cards that people really want. Like, you know, you've got like your Treacherous Trap Holes, you know, all your expensive cards that people really, really want. You wouldn't think that Harpy Girl would be up there, but it is. It makes no sense, you know, why people would want it. But people buy it. And I sell a lot of them. I've sold, in fact, I think that's probably the card I've sold the most copies of. Because I had so many. I think I've sold probably about 30 or 40 copies of that card. And people keep buying. In fact, I just put more on this morning. So, the price has fluctuated a little bit, but again, it's the whole idea is it's still a common card that really has no other use other than the fact that maybe it's, you know, maybe collectors want it for their sets. So it's kind of strange that I'm seeing it sell for that much. Well, there's a difference here, Trey. Not all common cards are created equally. If you are talking about, with Pokemon cards, if you are talking about the original base set Pokemon, those cards are over 20 years old. Okay? Those are worth money because they are insanely rare. Because original base set Pokemon, you have to imagine who those cards went to. Those cards, when they first came out, who bought those cards? Not adults who would take care of them. They were put in the hands of children who didn't understand the idea of collectibles mostly. I mean, there are a few kids who probably thought about it or who were taught that. But for the most part, a lot of those cards, again, they ended up in the hands of children who didn't really think of them as a collectible. They were like, oh, it's a toy. And a lot of parents probably thought the same thing. They're like, oh, I'll spend a few dollars on a pack of cards. My kid will be entertained for a little while. And there you go. That's it. So a lot of those cards got destroyed. They got damaged. They got thrown away. In fact, a friend of mine told me a couple of days ago, she's like, yeah, my son took his favorite Pokemon cards to school with him, and he forgot that he had put them in his pocket, and we washed them. So there you go. That story probably plays out a million times with Pokemon cards. The parent goes and buys them packs of cards because they want them. The kid doesn't have any idea of their value, just plays with them and forgets them in his pants, and they get washed and destroyed. So when you're talking about a collectible like Pokemon that is, again, 20 years old, and a lot of those cards probably got destroyed, they are insanely rare now because there's just not very many of them. And now, 20 years later, those children who were 10 at the time getting Pokemon cards, it's now 20 years later, so now they're in their 30s, and they're like, ooh, you know, maybe some of them are still into Pokemon. Maybe it's the nostalgia. Maybe it's other stuff. Now they're starting to see that there is real collectability in those cards. I'm looking for this stupid thing and I can't find it. They see that those cards are collectible and they're worth money. So what do? They go and they dig into their old collections to see if they have any of those cards. And unfortunately, they don't. Because again, a lot of them got destroyed, mishandled, they're in terrible shape, etc. And again, the print runs back in the day, were not nearly what they are now. So when you think of certain old cards like that, again, if you think of base set cards, yeah, some of those cards, if you can find them in near mint condition or even sealed, hell yeah, those cards, even commons, are going to be worth some money because they're just so insanely rare. The same thing can be said. I mean, just look at Magic the Gathering. It's the same way. Like, if you think of an alpha Black Lotus, if I remember correctly, the original print run of the original alpha Black Lotus, there was only, I think, like 1,800 made. And you could only initially get them. I think there was some sort of gaming convention. And that's where they all went out to. And so the only way back in the day to have gotten that card back in 93 was at that gaming convention. The only way. So if you, oh crap. So if you happen to still have one of those, or if you somehow came into possession of that card, again, you have to think of those original 1,800 cards that were printed, probably half of them either got discarded, destroyed. So now you're left with 900 cards. Of those 900 cards, a lot of them probably got played. They got, they have some wear and tear on them. So you got to imagine, of all those, 1,800 cards, now 27 years later, how many of those cards do you think are, one, still sealed, and two, have no play wear on them at all? I'm talking near mint to mint. How many cards? Seriously, near mint Black Lotus, I would say there's maybe 30 in the world. In the world. The same thing, to I guess a lesser extent, is kind of what's happening with Pokemon right now. Like that original Charizard, what is it, the Shadowless? And I'm not talking the second print, I'm talking first editions. That's why those cards are worth so much. Because again, there just are not very many of them, and people still play the game. And again, those kids who played Pokemon when they were children, they now have money. And so they're going to go and spend money on that stuff. That's why sets like XY Evolutions, which is a throwback to the base set. That's why people are buying that. That's why that particular set is so coveted right now. Because it's a throwback to the base set. Yeah, some of them are insane. It all depends on what you pull. And here's another interesting thing that I found out. And now I don't want to say I'm regretting it, but now it has me thinking where I can locate some of these. Some of the older tins, the 2019 Pokemon tins, which you can still find in certain places, they have a pack of XY Evolutions in them. The individual pack sealed is selling on eBay for like $14, $15 for just the pack. The tin is $20 to $25. So you take out that one pack, it pays for more than half of the tin. The question is, do you hold on to the XY Evolutions pack? Do you open it? Do you sell it? If you do open it, you obviously have to hope you get some good cards. Because if you don't, then you're like, eh. Like, in fact, I saw a video. A guy had a pack of, I think, Diamond and Pearl Pokemon. And a sealed Diamond and Pearl pack was valued at about $65 for just a single pack. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome, And I'm like, I hope to God he doesn't open it. And what does he do? He opens it. I'm like, why would you do that, dude? The value, oh my God. Because if you look at Diamond and Pearl, there are a few cards in there that are worth some money. But again, a large majority of those cards are not worth that much. So the sealed pack, it has that whole idea of, well, there could be something good in it, but the chances of there being something really good in it are not that high. But there are people who are willing to take that risk, and so that's why they will fork over $65 for a booster pack like that. See, at least if you keep it sealed and you sell it off, you're guaranteed your $65. Okay? If you open it and you don't get anything, which is a very good chance, there's a 90% chance you don't get anything. In fact, I think with Pokemon cards, it's actually higher than 90%. It's like 95% that you don't get anything of value. Of any significant value, I should say. So, it pained me to see him open that pack. I was like, no, dude, stop, please, no. It hurt. It hurt my heart. I was like, don't do it, man. Don't open that pack. But he did it. And I mean, he did it for the video, so I guess it kind of makes sense because he probably was banking on the fact that he wasn't going to keep the card or keep the cards or the pack. He was just doing it for the video because he knew, you know, you have something like that in your video, people are going to click and they're going to watch because they want to see what you get. They want to see, does he get anything good or does he get nothing? Look at any video where people are opening like old stuff. Those videos, you know, the core audience for certain games like Magic the Gathering, like there's been a thing going in Magic the Gathering right now. There was an old set called The Dark. It came out like in 94, I think. And for a long time, ooh, Squiddy. For a long time, those boxes were only about $300 or $400. Even today, they were only about $300 or $400, which is pretty low considering how old they are. And for some reason, there's been a boom in Magic the Gathering as far as the old vintage stuff. And suddenly, like within a year, a sealed box of The Dark, which I think has like 60 packs. Yeah, 60 packs of cards. There's only like, I think like 9 cards in each pack, 8 or 9 cards in each, because they're smaller. But there's 60 packs sealed. It went from like $300 to $400 all the way to $5,000 in a year. And I think people are starting to see that happening more and more. They see these old sets, these old boxes, and they see them going up in value because everybody's getting nostalgic now. Everybody wants to see that old stuff. And so if you go and you do a search like on YouTube, you know, box opening The Dark, or, you know, pick pretty much any old game that's been around a while, the big three, obviously, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! You look at anybody that's opening older boxes, they're usually going to have pretty good amount of views. Till 2090. Well, see, that's the chance you take though. Because like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic, they're probably going to be around for at least another decade, at least, because there's just so many people, there's so many cards out there now. But certain other games, it's kind of like, think of it like this. Back in 1993, 1994, when Magic first came out, nobody thought that it was going to turn into what it is now. Nobody can really know. You just can't. It's, you know, it's a chance. Same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. Even though they have, you know, they have a little help because they have the animes backing them, keeping them going, but it's the same thing. You know, nobody knew that a box of base set in today's dollars would be going for $100,000, even though it is. Nobody knew that Shadowless First Edition Charizard PSA 10 was going to sell for $226,000. Open up Spell. Well, Spell Ruler, you have to think though. Hold on. Not Spell Ruler. You don't want to open Spell Ruler. And I'll tell you why. Because remember, Spell Ruler, before it was Spell Ruler, was Magic Ruler. So if you see somebody opening a box of Spell Ruler, don't pay attention. Because Spell Ruler is unlimited. Basically meaning they just printed them into oblivion. Magic Ruler First Edition, now that is something I would be interested in seeing. Because again, remember, like halfway through the life cycle of that particular set, they printed all the first editions, then they printed some unlimited Magic Ruler, and then after that, they changed it to Spell Ruler. And that's when they printed it into oblivion. So, unless you're talking about Pokemon. Pokemon have Spell Ruler? I don't even know. But yeah, every time I hear Spell Ruler, I think of Magic Ruler and Yu-Gi-Oh. Where was I going? Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to farm these guys. How did I end up all the way over here? Spell Ruler box of the card. Well, don't necessarily just throw it away, because again, just older boxes, they seem to be having a resurgence. A friend of mine named Russell, I've known him forever. Well, not forever. I met him back in the early 2000s. He played Yu-Gi-Oh! He still does. But he bought, I think I told you, he bought a box of unlimited Metal Raiders for so much money and then he sold it for like 3 times as much. It didn't make sense to me, but he's like, dude, somebody wanted to pay me for it, so I sold it. I was like, I can't blame you for that. Just, and again, it was unlimited Metal Raiders. So oh, careful. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me. But, some people like that old nostalgia stuff. One other thing that I would pay attention to when it comes to, oh wow, I didn't realize how far down I'm falling. One other thing I would pay attention to is on the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. When you look at the set number on the card, does it have the EN next to the number? No, not Russell Simmons. Does it have the EN there? Because go back and look at old sets of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Legend of Blue Eyes, it's LOB. And then after that, it would have the card number, be like LOB002. That would be your card number. The newer printed unlimited versions say LOBEN, and then they have the card number. The cards that I'm interested in are the ones without the EN. Because the ENs are the newer versions. They're the newer printings. Whereas the ones without the EN, those are the old school cards. Those were the original printings. So even an unlimited LOB that doesn't have the EN on it, I still consider that an older card. Because it is. It's an older card. So that card you're holding in your hand is probably 18, years old. 17, 18 years old. Okay, there's a puzzle here. Or is the puzzle? Okay. We never play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. We're talking about the TCGs right now, though. We're talking about Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! We got into a discussion because Dre over on YouTube was like, "Hey, buy some Magic product and open it." And I was telling him that I don't know if I want to buy Magic product, and then that turned into the reasoning why I wouldn't buy Magic product right now, and why I wouldn't open it, and why I wouldn't open it, and so forth. And then we got into this huge conversation of value, sealed product, that kind of thing. Good conversation, though. Great conversation. Oh boy, here we go. All right. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Okay, go fire. I just like turning the fire on these guys and just letting them freak out. They're like, no, we're on fire. Yeah, that's the thing about card games, is, and again, I don't think most people even realize this, but to get into a card game and to really be a seller, especially of individual cards, there's a lot of studying involved, man. Like when I first started selling Pokemon cards, I didn't realize how many sets there were. I didn't realize the differences between certain sets. I didn't realize that there were first editions and unlimiteds. There's so many different things. And you have to take that into account because, again, just like with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, a first edition card is generally always going to hold a premium over an unlimited card. That's just how it is. Because there are only so many first editions. Whereas unlimiteds, there could be literally millions of them. Oh wow, there's a chest here. Favorite Power Ranger. I never got into the Power Rangers. I was aware of them and I knew who they were, but I never got into them. I did have some friends that liked the Power Rangers. I thought everybody's favorite was like the pink Power Ranger because she was an attractive young woman. In fact, I think I remember reading some stuff about how she still goes to like conventions and does all that sort of stuff still. She still visits conventions and she still has a lot of fans, and she's like 47 or something now, but she still looks really good. She's a very good looking woman. In fact, here, let me... I'm going to search now. Let's see. Pink Power Ranger. Let's see. There we go. Pink Power Ranger. Oh, here we are. Her name is... let me see. Amy Jo Johnson. That's the original actress. Amy Jo Johnson. So let's see. I think she's like... I know she's in her 40s. Oh, wow. She's 50. Okay, I didn't realize she was that old. Yeah, she's in her 50s. And let's take a look. Let's see. Recent images. Yeah, she still looks good. I mean, she looks 50, but I mean, she's still a nice looking woman. So yeah, it makes perfect sense that she would still go to all the conventions and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Tommy turned evil into the White and Green Ranger. Was there ever a White Power Ranger? I sincerely don't know. That's why I'm asking. But I imagine that would be a little awkward. Well, maybe not in Japan, because they don't have certain things over in Japan. Like, you know. they don't have white power in Japan. Oh, so there was a White Power Ranger. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I imagine that didn't translate well in America. Or especially today, in today's environment, where people are all ultra sensitive. Yeah, I bet that wouldn't that wouldn't go over very well. Ow, you son of a biscuit! Get off me. Go Power Rangers. Did they have any Power Rangers video games? I know they had Power Rangers collectible cards. I know that. I don't know if it was an actual game, but I remember hearing about cards. You know, I bet some of those old Power Ranger cards may have a little value. But because it's not a game, I don't know what the value might actually be. It really depends, though. Like, I know, and I actually have some old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards. They weren't a game, they were just collectible cards. There was no game or anything like that involved. And they're unfortunately not worth very much. I think I've seen them sold for maybe 25 cents. You know, not that much. God dang it, stop bashing me with that stupid thing. So yeah, it's a bit of hit and miss, or like the old Star Wars cards. Again, it wasn't a game, but back in the 80s, there were a few sets of old school Star Wars cards. And again, at the time, they were just kind of seen as like a throwaway item. Like, you know, they'd probably, you know, parents would probably buy a couple of packs for their kids just to shut them up. And then that was it. The kids would play with them and they'd eventually get destroyed. Some of those old Star Wars cards have some value now. I don't know exactly how much, but I know there are collectors. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to have to switch over to... Oh man, I don't think it won't let me switch my party if I'm in battle. Yeah, damn it. Okay, we're going to have to figure out how to kill these guys. Oh yeah, here in the States, they make any sort of, especially in the 80s and 90s, any sort of children's program that had any sort of real following, they got cards. They because that's the thing, they merchandise the hell out of everything. They don't do it as much as they used to, but in some cases they do, like no joke. And I thought this was actually really entertaining, and I actually almost bought into it. There is a My Little Pony collectible card game. And some of those cards have value. In fact, I think... Let's see. Hold on, let me... There we go. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. On TCG Player, there should be some. My Little Pony. Yeah, here we go. My Little Pony CCG. Collectible card game. Oh gosh, this is neat. My Little Pony: The Crystal Games Booster Box, $38. My Little Pony CCG Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy 2-player theme decks, $35. Let me see. Um, I don't think they do individual cards here though. I think they only do. Let me see. Okay, there are a few sellers, not too many, but there are a few sellers. Wow, Potomac Distributing has a ton. Potomac Distributing has 13 boxes. They're like, please take these. We don't want them. Yeah, unfortunately, TCG Player doesn't sell the individual cards. At least, hold on, let me check my seller portal. I don't think they do. I don't remember seeing them. Let me see. Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, D&D, HeroClix, WoW, Card Fight, Force of Will, Dice Masters, Future Buddy, Vice Schwartz, Dragon Ball Z, Final Fantasy, Universe, Star Wars Destiny, Dragon Ball... let's see. Dragonborn, Zombie World. Never heard of that. Caster Chronicle. Oh, here we go. My Little Pony. Let me see. Does it only... There's only a few sets of it. Hold on, let me see. Absolute Discord. Okay, yeah, they don't do individual cards. They just do, like, boxes. Like booster boxes and such. That's unfortunate. But yeah, apparently there is an audience for people who like to collect those cards. I mean, they still have those bronies, right? Okay, good. Finally, I could change my characters here. Yeah, they have bronies. So I imagine, obviously, some of those cards probably went to young children, and then there's a group of older men who like to collect those, I guess. I have nothing against that. You know, collect what you like. As long as it's not hurting somebody. Let me see, where's my... There she is. But yeah, they had the My Little Pony. I thought that was pretty interesting. I think if they sold individual cards on TCG Player, I might buy like a really, really cheap box and do an opening. Like if I could get a box of My Little Pony for like $20, I'd do an opening and I'd film it and I'd put it on YouTube and everything. Just to kind of to gauge the reaction of people. They'll be like, what? Bam! Knocked him off. Come on, buddy, get over here. Oh, look, there's the little thing I was looking for. Yeah, I was just running around looking for this. Okay, big dude. Let me think. What else did I see cards for? Just, I mean, all kinds of stuff. I mean, they have comic book cards, obviously. Back in the 90s, actually, there was, I think Score made them. There's a company called Square that makes cards. I think Score made some collectible comic book cards. In fact, I think I still have a few. I don't know if they have any value nowadays, but they definitely made a lot of them. There we go. You go away. Oh, wow. I noticed they're starting to drop that. Oh, that's... have you noticed that, Moni and Comrade? I'm seeing more often the big guys are dropping regular gear like this now. I guess maybe as you progress and you get your adventure rank up, I guess they start to drop gear like that. That's good, because, yeah, I have no other chests pretty much to open. I've got a few probably, but I think I've opened up most of the chests. God dang it. Get off the rock, you stupid fool. Okay, I may just have to shoot them down. They're not going to move. Just shoot him in the face. But yeah, I've noticed that the big guys are starting to drop gear. Ouch! It's not great gear, but it's gear. Because I only ever really need it just to boost up my artifacts anyway. Okay, I don't have a great angle on this guy. In fact, I can't... Yeah, I can't really get him. Yeah. Dang it. Let me try here. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Here, get off the rock, you stupid bastard. There we go. Yeah, they don't just drop stuff like this anymore, like the sharp arrowhead, the firm arrowhead. Now they drop actual gear. I like that. I'm glad they do that. I wish they would drop more, because then I would just farm these guys over and over and over and eventually be able to boost up all of my artifacts. Because that is, as it is right now, I go through all the extra gear to boost up artifacts. I go through it way too quickly. Like, even just to get from, like, 11 to 12, you know what I mean? With the various levels of the artifacts. It takes so much gear. In fact, let me see. Who needs boosted artifacts? Let me check hers. 11, 12. I want to try to get them all to at least 10. And then just kind of go from there. Let's see. Barb, I know her artifacts are a little weak. Let's see. 9. Let's see if we can boost her cup a little bit. A Nemo damage bonus? Wait a second. Have I been misunderstanding this, or did this get changed? So this... Okay, hold on. Recharge using a long burst regenerates 2 energy for all party members. Because if I'm understanding this right, this actually does not help her as much as I hoped it would. Because this is a Nemo damage bonus, so I imagine this would be better on a wind user. If that's the case, then yeah, we're going to switch out her gear. I don't even remember seeing this, but I guess it was there. I don't want to get rid of this either, so we'll lock it. Huh. Because if that's the case, then I'm going to switch this over to Sucrose. What does Sucrose have? Instructors. And that's only a flat 24.1% attack of attack. Okay. Element of Mastery. Party members. Okay. It makes sense then for me to change this. Maybe I'll swap out Sucrose and what's her name's gear. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do that. I didn't realize there was a difference there. Let me see if there are any others. Attack. Well, there we go. Attack 25.9%. So that's a good. Hit points. Attack. Energy recharge. Yeah, it's only that one. Huh. Let me check out Sucrose real quick. Okay, so she's got the instructor set. Hit points. Attack. Element Mastery. Attack. Hit points. Okay. That's odd. That doesn't... None of those specify any particular type of damage. But it still seems like she would obviously benefit from that other set. So now I'm thinking I want to switch them. Huh. Yeah, but it seems like the cup is the difference. Because the weird thing is this. I mean, I guess the cups, are those just random? Because I always thought, okay, that these would be kind of the same. So that's attack 24. Oh, that's hit points 20.6. That's defense. That's a Nemo. Hydro. Yeah, see, hydro damage. So I guess these can be kind of random. Geo damage. Yeah, see, I didn't realize that. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to switch some of this stuff around. Because obviously this cup geo damage would go better on a geo user. Duh. Okay, that's different. We'll have to mess with that. It can all be random. I hate that. I wish we could change them. But let me get back to what I was doing here. Okay, I think all of these, let me see, what do you got here? 7, 15, 9. Let's mess with this one. Oh, so close. Nah, man, I'm gonna go with what you first said, the cub. Everybody's got a bear cub with them. But yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. I get through this stuff so quickly. Oh, wow, and I just realized I forgot I had these. What are these again? Tiara of Thunders, Tiara of Flame, and the Indigo Feather. Yeah, I don't want to bore y'all with this stuff. I'll, oh, hold on. Oh, I don't want to accidentally do that. Let's back out of that. Yeah, I don't want to bother y'all with that stuff. I'll do this on my downtime. I have no idea what she's saying, but it sounds awesome. Unlocks in 16 hours. Okay, so we still got a little time before that. Meteoric Wave. Okay, I'm doing these right now. I'm kind of just running all over the place, though. Although I do want to get... That is nice, though, that it gives you a way to get Primos. Let me actually focus on this. So I can get the Primos, because I think I'm close to a wish. Oh, I have a wish. Yay! Come on, Mona. Or Jean. Please. Mona or Jean. And nothing. Ugh. Yeah. I think I've already gotten like 6 straight blue, so I should be getting close to a purple. But again, my luck is going to just be a weapon. If it is a weapon, though, I hope it's the stringless. Because I would really like to upgrade Diona's bow. Speak to Grace. What do I need to speak to Grace? Okay, I guess we're going to go speak to Grace. You know, if there is any sort of podcast type of thing that I would do, I would not mind talking card games. Like all the card games. Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering. Like we were having that conversation earlier. I liked that. That was enjoyable. I got to flip out my knowledge for y'all a little bit there. I mean, I'm not like, I don't know everything, obviously, but I think I'm fairly knowledgeable when it comes to card games. But again, it would be nice to have at least one other person, you know, so it could be like a back and forth conversation, sort of. And then, of course, you could check with your audience and see what they're thinking, that sort of thing. Survival of the wilderness? What? That which fell from the sky? Okay. But again, I wouldn't do it as like a podcast. So, well, I guess what I could do, because I would much rather do it as a stream, as a live stream. But I guess if I wanted to, I could just download the live stream from YouTube and then just take out the video and keep the audio and then upload it to like one of those podcasting things that Magpie keeps talking about. Could do that. Of course, I'd have to come up with a snappy title to draw people in. I know, right? I keep thinking that. I'm like, dude, you keep suggesting it. Come on, man. You want this job? You won't get paid, but but you gotta put in all the effort, just like me. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt. I mean, because I would think of it like this. If I do it as a live stream, which is what I would rather do, then at the very least it stays on YouTube, and that's fine. People can go and watch it or listen to it there. And then it would be pretty easy just to download it, strip out the video, just leave the audio, and then just upload it to, like, iTunes or something. That I wouldn't mind. That's not that much work. It's because most of that stuff is like downloading, you just gotta wait. Stripping out the video, I've got the software for that. That's fine. Oh, bird egg. And then again, uploading audio to Apple would be incredibly fast because audio is not very big at all. Even high quality audio is not that big. All right, Lynn, what do we got? Come on, Lynn. Please seek shelter inside. Oh. Let's have people still out here to get them to seek shelter. Okay. Oh, she's telling us to go and get these people inside because of the meteor stuff. And I guess the city offers a little more protection. Okay, how far is this? Oh, this person's really far away. Da-ba-da! And the great thing about discussing stuff like TCGs and card games is that there's news about stuff like this every single day. Every single day there is news about card games. If it's not one game that's having a release or prices jumping, it's another game doing the exact same thing. There's just so much stuff going on in the TCG world right now. Oh, I'm yawning. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? Oh, we're okay. I still got like 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes, and then I gotta... In fact, I'll check right now. Let me check my orders. I don't think I have any right now. Yeah, I actually don't. Because I woke up at like 5. And I had like 10 in the queue, and I filled them all. Yeah, and of course, Pitney Bowes is now following me because they want to discuss the problem that I've had with their service. I don't know, man. They're just... I don't know if I can take them... Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. I don't know if I can take them serious anymore. Because they were supposed to call me the other day to talk about my account. And they did call. My phone rang once. And they hung up. And I was like, okay. And then they never called back. So I don't, I don't really know what's going on. I actually did not order any food yesterday. I just made some food here. I thought about, because here's the thing. I wanted Whataburger. I really did. And again, when you go into a Whataburger, like the meal that I would generally get is about $7. So that's reasonable. But I went onto Grubhub and I went onto DoorDash, which are the two of the bigger food delivery services here. And when all was said and done, it was $25 to have it delivered. Same food, it just needed to be delivered. And I'm like, no, we're not doing this. Because, again, I love Whataburger, but I'm not paying $25 for it. For that much, I might as well just walk over to a Whataburger. Because there's a Whataburger actually not that far from here. In fact, the grocery store that I walk to, my H-E-B, it's not far. It takes me maybe 8-10 minutes to get there. It's not very far. And then the Whataburger is just right down the street. It's maybe another 2-3 minutes walk to get to the Whataburger. So yeah, I could just as easily walk if I really, really wanted Whataburger. Oh, we gotta go this way. Yeah, that's way too much money. Because at first, I guess I was kind of... I was thinking to myself, well, you know, there are people out there who are out of work and they need to make a little extra money. So I kind of rationalized it that way. Because again, like most of those services, when you first start out, they give you good discounts because they want to lure you in. And so, I mean, when I first started out with some of these food service things, I could get a meal delivered for like $12, which is not bad. That seems reasonable to me. But now it's like twice that much money, and I'm like, I can't justify that. That's just too much. Again, I understand people are doing the delivery stuff, for Uber and all that and whatever. Um, but yeah, I can't. That's just too much money. It's just way too much money. At some point, because I could probably, call like a friend and be like, dude, I'll give you $10. You go pick me up some Whataburger, and they'll do it, and it's cheaper. Just we could just cut out the middleman. Cut out Uber Eats or DoorDash and just save that money. I wish I could build something like that. That'd be awesome. A service like that, but be like, yeah, but we don't charge the fees. That's it. There is still a delivery fee, I would say, but we don't charge like the service fee, because that's where they really get you. Is because there is the service fee for because they have to run software and all that. And that's understandable. But then there are other fees attached to it. You've got the delivery fee, which is supposed to go to your driver, and then they try to pressure you into giving them even more money via tip, which I guess is okay. But then when you add all those little $2 and $3 charges up, it gets really expensive. You tack on so many $3 or $4 charges, and suddenly you're looking at $25. Okay, where is this thing? I don't see it. I know these things like to hide on the side of the mountains, so I'm kind of looking for it. Hmm. Okay, maybe it's over here, I bet. But let me land first. Yeah, it just gets too expensive. I mean, because imagine spending $25 every day to have food delivered. That's a lot of money, man. There are days, selling cards in the store where I don't even make $25. So it's like, well, I could just make food here, or spend way too much money to have it delivered. Dude, I cannot find this thing. Where is it? I don't see it. Maybe it's closer to that guy over there, that enemy. Oh, well, he saw me, I think. Actually, wait. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. Hello. No, don't swing your axe at me. Oops, almost fell off. It sucks that I can't get him to fall off. Alright. Stop it. Go away. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to, obviously. Magpie also wants me to do like a Duel Links podcast, and I don't really want to. I mean, Duel Links is okay. It's fine. Um, I wouldn't say I'm over it, but it's not something that I really think about anymore. I mean, it's like, if y'all want to play, that's cool, but I don't really have many opinions on the game anymore. Because you could only play it so much, and then it's like, well, it is what it is. The meta isn't really changing very much. It's just like You know, just like back in the day, there's only like 3 decks that you can play and actually win with, and then it's not necessarily about the deck. It's about, you know, who goes first or who goes second. You know, who gets their combo first, because that's really all it is. That's the thing I don't like about Duel Links is that if your opponent gets their combo, it's nearly impossible to overcome unless you are perfectly set against defending against it. Which, I mean, with a game like Duel Links, most people aren't. Simply because by its design, you don't have a lot of options. Because you start your first turn with 4 cards. So there are not many options there. See, in the old school game, the old school TCG back before they changed it, you started with 6 cards because you started with 5 and then you drew to start the game. Dude, where is this thing? I don't see it. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, at this point, I might as well just abandon this one and just go look at it for another one, because this is just taking way too long to find this one little thing. Oh yeah, and I don't think I told you, Moni. Well, I think I may have mentioned it, but I can ship internationally now. I don't really want to, but I can. Or I should say I can sell internationally. So if I chose to sell to, you know, certain countries in Europe, I could do it via TCG Player. But it would be expensive. And I imagine that anybody that would buy something from me from Europe, they'd be like, do I really want to pay $10 for shipping for this card? I don't think I do. Oh my god, get up there, girl. Come on. You're almost out of energy. Ooh, that was close. Okay, yeah, I can't find this thing. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's along the coast? Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to end up falling down again. And I'm going to have to look along the coast. Because I'm not seeing this. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. Yeah, it's not on the mountain. Yep, not seeing it there. It's got to be down on the beach. It's the only other place I can think of. It's not even here. Oh my god. Ugh, screw it. I'm not gonna search for this one anymore. It's pointless. Let's just go try to finish this quest. Where are you? Over here? Yeah, let's finish this quest. And then I gotta call it because I gotta check on a few other things. Check on some Pokemon orders. Oops, somebody's getting nailed. Or not. Oh, he's Terrified Schuster? Okay. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he looked like he's taking a doopy. Dude, just go back to the city, please. Ooh, bad girl over there. We gotta go grab her. Really? You want me to go find more people? Alright, let's go kill this chick. Oop. She warped on me. Come here. Where'd you go? There you are. it, stop popping me with that. Okay, so it's going to be over here. I'm going to have to climb a damn mountain again. I think I am. Or I could go this small. No, let's just climb the damn mountain. Why am I so tired? Oh wow, these guys already respawned. Oh, and so did the Valberries. Nice. Ah, gosh, I didn't see this. Why is that guy not burning? Yeah, that guy didn't want to start burning. Oh, more of them. That's not good. Okay, we're finally done. Okay, report back to Grace. Good. You know, Grace, for a nun, your outfit's a little revealing. Got the boob window going. $40 primos. Fading Stars Might. X20. Well, I think we're done for now. Need to get back to working on the store. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all next time.